Hi, Kitchen Sink family members. How are you? How are we? Hey, we are continuing to discuss, the habits of money. And today we're looking at the characteristics of riches versus wealth. I learned many years ago, we learned as a family many years ago, attending church that, Proverbs chapter 23 verse 5 says, will you set your eyes on that which is not? For riches certainly make themselves wings. They fly away like an eagle towards heaven. Basically, here today, gone tomorrow. That's riches. And many more characteristics of riches usually refer to a large amount of money, of material possessions. That's when people point to say, oh, they're very rich. Often emphasizing outward appearance of affluence. People must see you, that you are affluent, that you have the money. That's how riches behave. And if riches were to make a sound, they will shout from mountaintops, echoes following that here comes a rich person. Very important. How? Because riches love bold, bright, glittery, colors around it. You can't be rich and lie low. It doesn't happen like that. And riches, they seek to belong. Suddenly they leave their old friends. They're looking for new acquaintances, new friends, new groups, new places to be seen. And, that's riches. You're seeking to belong. And riches, you can never lie low. I just said it. And you must have the money now. There's a now aspect of riches. You're not thinking about tomorrow. It's now. It must happen now. And riches may refer to extravagant items, luxury goods, or large sums of readily accessible cash. Everything must be extravagant. Everything about riches. But remember, I've just said riches grow wings and fly away easily. So you need to anchor riches so that they mutate to become wealth. If you don't anchor riches, they will definitely fly away. In any case, riches attract spenders. On the bench of a rich person, it is full to overflowing of spenders, and they swarm around you like, they're bees around you, sucking the whole treasure out of your life. That's the bench of a rich person. It's full of spenders. And yet when you look at wealth is different from riches. Wealth indicates more sustainable and long-term financial stability. It comprises of assets, and those assets are more than one type of asset. Yes, they could be real estate, but they could be, in the real estate, it could be houses, it could be land, there's a lot that happens around the basket of wealth. There's investments as well, over and above sometimes some of these real estate, and that those assets often they generate income beyond just the immediate cash on hand. So with wealth, there is an element of growth. It's a process, it's a journey, and you are investing, you are putting money into it, you are waiting for it to mature, and then you are beginning to benefit. Riches are often suddenly rich. And with that suddenly rich, it will hit at your values, rich. It will hit at your character. It will hit at everything around you. And because it's something that happens suddenly, you may not have had the capacity to contain riches. That's why riches will overflow a person, and they begin to pull other people to partake of those riches, and their bench is full of spenders. This is very important. Whereas wealth comes to us through a process. You are investing little by little, you are saving money, you are cognizant of what you're able to do and what you're not able to do. That's the growth of wealth. And by the time you are having fruit out of what your investments, you already have the capacity, you already have fortitude of character for you to be able to manage your wealth. It's very important. Wealth, if wealth was to make sound, it whispers very low. You may miss the sound of wealth. That's why people, when they are wealthy, they are unassuming. Unless you are introduced, unless you know them, you will pass them. Many wealthy people have been passed as security guards. They've been passed as cleaners, and yet they are the owners of the company. That's what wealth does, you know. You would have had your character processed, and you are able to handle it. It's very important. So wealth loves to lie low, and, you know, particularly relationally, it lies very low. It will allow the rich make decisions and be extravagant, and wealth will be sitting there quietly. Wealth enables a wealth of experience, you know, because you don't need to shout about experience. You just partake of it, you know. Wealth of information, because they know, they think, they employ process with everything that they do. So to get to that place, you have to research. They're willing to learn. Wealth of knowledge, you know. They're willing to learn. They're willing to engage in a classroom setting so that they master the skill of growing their wealth. Wealth of resources. Like I said, it's more than just one type of asset. It's a portfolio of assets that wealth attracts. And because of its very nature, wealth also is attracted to opportunities, you know, quietly. Opportunities are so attracted to wealth. And before you know it, they might have started with one asset, but because they are in that, you know, dance floor long enough, another opportunity will come and they will dance with that opportunity. They carry on dancing on the dance floor. Another opportunity comes and they will dance together with those opportunities. That's wealth. The pathway of growing wealth is slow but sure. Very important. On the bench of wealth, you will find advisors, you will find analysts, you'll find coaches, you'll find a whole lot of people who are focusing on ensuring that your wealth journey becomes successful. Unlike the bench for the rich, they are there to spend. And as soon as they have spent your money, they disappear. Wealth, the bench of the wealth, the people that commit to sit on that bench are with you all the way. It is very, very important. So on this journey, our lesson for today, as we journey on, the habits of money. Yes, a rich person has money, but the behavior thereof is totally different from when you are dealing with wealth. Remember, we said money is behavior, and its behavior as a rich person is totally different from the behavior, the influence of the behavior of money when we are talking wealth. It's very different and it's very important. So as we are on this journey, the agenda is for transformation. If you were one of those people who's been rich or is currently enjoying their riches, ensure that you anchor your riches. You need to anchor wealth so that it stays beyond yourself. You are able to bequeath it to the next generation. You are able to engage in philanthropic work and give. That's wealth. Riches are selfish. Unless I am just feeding the spenders around me, you don't think generationally with riches. You don't think giving with riches. Very important, at least meaningful giving. It is not spending, but giving, investing through giving, to those that are in need. And I'm hoping that as we grow on this journey, you take these lessons and transform your attitude. Remember last time we said have a healthy relationship with money. Live beneath your means. This is our agenda, that we transform ourselves as individuals, as families, and even to the extent of your children. Begin to train them around the issues of money so that as a family, you are on this journey together. Dearly beloved, thank you so much for coming. Thank you so much for your support. Let's continue to grow together. See you in the next video. Be blessed.